Our beginnings go back to the decade of the 60s, when a group of students from the Pontificia Universidad Católica saw an opportunity to give back to the country through education and service. Based on this premise, the Workers' Peasants University Department was born, and by 1972 it already had around 30,000 students. On September 7, 1973, the university approved the creation of the Duoc Foundation. Today, Duoc has a total of 63,854 students, a staff of 2,027, and an academic body of 2,990 faculty members. There are 80 programs from 9 different schools throughout 13 campuses. The number of graduates has reached 71,673, out of which 33% come from public municipal schools and 69% belong to the first 3 quintiles. The number of students will continue to grow, and it is likely that the students entering our educational system will come from the most vulnerable strata of society. 63% of students at Duoc pay their tuitions through scholarships and credits. More than 29,000 of them finance their studies through state-endorsed loans. 1,500 obtain credit from the World Bank. More than 10,000 receive external scholarships, and more than 3,000 receive financial aid through internal scholarships. At Duoc we not only provide an education, but we also help form people. In 2011, 193 students received sports scholarships, and more than 11,000 students participate in our workshops. We are proud to have among us the 2-time champion of the Rallymobile L2 category. At the recent Pan American Games in Guadalajara, we were represented by 3 of our students, one of which obtained a bronze medal. Enrollment growth. Enrollment by March the 31st stood at 21,611 students, and the total for 2011 was of 63,854. As can be seen, enrollment has experienced a continuous growth. To these excellent results, we must add the opening this year of our San Joaquin campus, which contributed a total of 3,651 new students. It is also worth mentioning that our institution obtained its accreditation for the maximum period of 7 years, provided by the CNA. In the last few years, we have reduced the number of dropouts by 4.15%, bringing the total percentage of dropouts down to 5%. Up to date, 56,548 students have graduated. And almost all the employers that have been interviewed agree that they trust Duoc to form new professionals, and that the skills shown by Duoc graduates is completely satisfactory. A strategic plan was developed and shared with all our collaborators. Seal of commitment at each of the campuses. Development of our strategic corporate plan, in collaboration with the directors of the different branches, schools and central campus. We implemented the seminar Church and Communications, and in the World Youth Day, a delegation from Duoc participated in a personal audience with the Pope. We are part of the IP-ICFT Accreditation Council, Professional Institutes Technology Training Centers, 10 institutions that represent more than 302,000 students, equivalent to 82% of the total enrollment in tertiary technical education in Chile. We participate in important forums of discussions and proposals with the President of Chile, communication media and the education committees, with both chambers of the legislature. And because we want to continue being a matter of pride for you, we plan to reach the 100,000 student mark by 2015. Open new campuses, develop new academic programs, train our academic staff, and help form more professionals to contribute to Chile's growth.